Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello there, it's Sadie from allnaturalme.com. Welcome to day 50. Day 50 of the 64 Days of Peace and Nonviolence. This is a program from agnt.org. I am promoting it on allnaturalme.com. The thought for today is choice. So I love this pretty little, is that a poppy? I don't know what flower that is actually. It looks like a poppy and a daisy had a baby. So I don't know what it is, but I loved it. It's got some sunshine vibes, right? Got some good energy there. It's always our choice. You get to choose, right? You get to choose the thoughts you think. You get to choose your actions. It's always a choice, right? So the thought for today is choice, and we'll just get right into it. Dang it, there's a really good quote, and I meant to look up to see who the guy was. Dang it, I wanted to research before I read it to you because it's so good. Heraclitus, Heraclitus. So I will do that later. The thought for today is choice. So first of all, the message today is for us to be very aware of what we choose to participate in. Okay, so be aware of any jokes or remarks that show disrespect towards ethnic groups, towards women, towards men, right? Towards certain classes of people, religious groups, gays, lesbians. Let's try to make sure we are aware of any remarks or jokes that show disrespect, okay? Because we want to be considerate of every person's dignity. So just be very aware today of what you choose to engage in, right? So just make sure, because sometimes, you don't think it might hurt somebody, but then it actually does. So good morning, everyone. Skull Reaper says, if you have no choice, that means you are a slave. And Scotlight Warrior Craig says, good morning, my beautiful friend. Good morning. King Pig, hello. So we're on day 50 of 64 days of peace and nonviolence, being considerate of every person's dignity and by choosing not to participate in disrespectful communication, I am contributing to a nonviolent society. So when I choose to not cooperate, right, to not participate in the joking, in the harassing, in the disrespecting, okay, I'm helping create a nonviolent community, okay? By not making those sexist jokes, Sadie, towards men, I'm choosing to be nonviolent. Okay, every little bit helps. And the joking is one topic that like we don't even maybe realize that it's having an impact, but it does. It really does. So that sounds fun. Okay. Okay, here's this quote that I should have looked up who this guy is. Old guy. This is an old name. Heraclitus. If anybody wants to Google real quick in the chat to let me know who it's Heraclitus. Heraclitus, maybe. I really know how to butcher a word. Maybe it's Heraclitus. Anyways, listen to this. Who cares who he was? This is amazing. This is what he said. I'm assuming it's a he. I love this. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Think only those thoughts that are in line with your principles and can bear the light of day. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you do is who you become. Your integrity is your destiny. It is the light that guides your way. That's like the quote of all quotes of Heraclitus. There, I even said it different that time. Heraclitus. I'm going to look it up. I have to know who this guy is. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. You guys, that means what we are thinking literally creates who we are to become, right? That's our thoughts, that's our actions, that's our integrity, that's what we do. What we do is who we become. So if you want to become a peaceful person, then you start thinking peaceful thoughts and you start acting in peaceful ways. What you do again and again and again, and what you think chronically creates who you are. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Do you have a rainbow soul, or is your soul black? Black and dark and bitter. Day by day, what you do is who you become. I just love it. Like this one quote I could just sit with. It was genius. Everything that needs to be said, he said right there. So it's on All Natural Me if you want to visit. And I love it. So here's the questions for you now to think about. Do you think the statement, "we always have a choice," is true? Do you ever think that you don't have a choice? Do you ever think you must be violent? Can you always choose nonviolence? So these are things for you to ask yourself, to contemplate, to see where you're at. Today, I will write about the choices I face throughout the day and on how they translate my commitment to nonviolence into my thoughts, words, and actions. So I'm really going to be super aware of the thoughts that I think today. I'm going to be super aware of the moments where I feel like I don't have a choice. And then I'm going to remind myself, oh, yes, honey, you do. You do have a choice. You have a choice to think this thought or that thought, right? You have a choice to react in a peaceful way or to react in a psycho way, right? I always have a choice. And I know that. I just need to be reminded every once in a while. So here's another good one by David Dida. You are either opening in love or are closing in fear. It's always your choice. So I'm with David. You are either opening in love or you are closing in fear. It's your choice. Yep, Skull Reaper, it's always a choice. Absolutely. Absolutely. So the affirmation today, I live today knowing that in every moment, I can choose to open or to shut down. I can choose to open my heart or I can choose to shut down in fear. In every moment, it is my choice. So I love it. Day 50 choice. We can write down, we can journal about the choices that we face throughout today, right? We can kind of think about how they translate our commitment to nonviolence, how they affect our thoughts, words, and actions. So that's it, you guys. Now we're going to go deeper with Gandhi on day 50. Okay, so here's what MK Gandhi said. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow men. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. So here we go, service to others. I love it. But most of us, speaking for humanity, work for our own benefit. The result is always the same. We may become financially successful through that work, perhaps even gaining honors and recognition. Yet there is always a feeling of emptiness and longing behind it. We see this in those whose lives are driven by the quest for wealth and fame. It's never enough. It's never enough for them. They're always seeking the bigger house, the bigger auto, the latest fashions. They're never, ever satisfied. Having served only ourselves, we have lost ourselves and thus seek to fill the hole left by it. So if you are only in service to self, it will never be enough. You will always have this empty hole inside of you, which you constantly try to fill with more stuff or more recognition or the latest this or that, right? But then there is always that empty feeling. Yet those who are happiest, the people that are happiest are those who have given themselves to a cause which serves all of humanity. Not simply themselves or even one group, but the all. They're serving the all. They find fulfillment, recognition, and a different kind of wealth. In serving others, they have found themselves and the hole is once again filled. So they are truly deeply satisfied with serving others, with serving the highest good of the all. Think of those in history who have given themselves to service of humanity. Their legacy and greatness live on long after they have left this earth plane. So does this mean that we're supposed to, sacrifice our possessions? Does it mean we're supposed to sacrifice personal goals for the sake of a cause? No, you can keep your stuff. It means that true greatness and personal joy comes when we serve. So it's an energetic thing, right? It's where's your heart at, right? You can still have your own personal goals and your own personal thing, but where's your heart at? Is it only in for yourself, or is it in the benefit of everyone, right? So there is nothing so black and white in Gandhi's words. As many famous individuals have shown, it is quite possible to acquire wealth and possessions and also serve humanity. The service is in the quality of the gift, not the quantity of the service. Our greatness in the eyes of others as well as our own comes through service to life and through no other way. So if you truly want to feel satisfied and truly understand greatness, it is going to be through the path of service to others. That is Gandhi's point. Whatever else we may do or be, if we truly seek that sense of self, the only way to find it is to reach out and serve. Okay? I love it. But it's your choice, right? On day 50, it's your choice. So here's the affirmative practice to wrap it up today on day 50. I will meditate on my service to the world. Is it for my gratification, or is it in service to life? The things that I choose to do every day, is it just for my own personal gratification, or is it truly in service to life? Today, I will seek one new way in which I can serve humanity and all life. Okay, so perhaps there's one more thing I can find to do that serves life. If you've never thought about this, just find one little way to connect with service to others. So that's day 50 choice, 64 ways in 64 days, a program from agnt.org. One more affirmation to end the broadcast. I thank you so much for joining me, not just right now as you're watching, but joining me with this global intention to serve everyone, to serve the highest good of the all, because I am part of the all. You are part of the all. So when we serve the all, we are included in that. We are all taken care of. So today, I will set an example of a peacemaker by promoting nonviolent responses. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you. So perhaps in your personal life, you're going to have an opportunity soon to promote a nonviolent response. Maybe it's in your family, maybe it's your group of friends. You see that they want to fly off the handle and act crazy and be, aggressive towards another person, and just say, "Hey man, let's just be peaceful about this. Hey man, let's settle down. Chill. Hey man, chill." Right? You just encourage somebody to choose peace. It could be as simple as, you know what? Hey, let's just walk away from this, right? You're hanging out with your girlfriends at Broad being sassy over there. Tell your friend to just walk away with you and calm down, right? So today or this week or whenever you next get the opportunity to, set an example of a peacemaker by promoting nonviolent responses. And that could be someone attacking you, and then you just showing everyone in the room how it is and what it's like and how easy it can be to just respond nonviolently. Okay? Respond peacefully, respond with compassion. Or don't respond much at all, right? Just don't add to the fire. Be a peacemaker, everyone. On day 50, choice. So thank you so very, very much. Thank you for joining me. And I, of course, because I know how to show up, I will see you again tomorrow. Much love. Thank you. Have a beautiful, wonderful day, you guys. Yep, right. You could just peacefully flip them over. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Have fun. Choose peace.